Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, I am Jennifer, a full-time reseller. I have today's What Sold video for the weekend. I have 23 items to pack this up. So what in the world is going on with eBay? There are weeks that are slow, there are weeks that are busy. This was a busy weekend, but there was a weird thing this weekend where a lot of cancellations. It's so funny how things come in spurts. Like last week was all the lowball offers, like 50 to 75% off of my items, ridiculously awful lowball offers. This week, people bought the items, but then 3 of them ended up canceling. So, I don't know, buyer's remorse, what it was. But one of the items ended up selling anyway this weekend after I relisted it. I got $10 less the second time around, but that's fine. I'm happy to get rid of it. I had a pair of speakers that sold for over $100, and he messaged, he didn't even say why. He just said, I want to cancel. So whatever, that's fine. I'd rather take a cancellation than a return when they get it and change their mind then. So honestly, I'm fine. I'm much rather they cancel rather than, again, dealing with the return because they changed their mind. And then what was the other thing? I made a note. It says flash. Oh, it is a flash. It was a flash for a camera, a newer Sony camera flash. I got it at the bins, $15. It sold for, I think, 60 or 70 because it doesn't have the battery, and he canceled for whatever reason. So, again, that's fine. I still have 23 items I need to tell you about today. Before I dive in, quick update on those Zeiss binoculars. If you watched last week, I picked up a pair of binoculars for $250 at a garage or an estate sale. And they were beat up. The grip was super worn. They just needed a good overall cleaning, but these are like $2,000 to $3,000 binoculars. So I put them up at first kind of as is. They're still great, but the grip is worn. As you wish, right? So I started getting offers, I started getting messages, and one guy messaged saying that, messaging an offer. He sent an offer of $500 saying that he's going to have to send it off to Zeiss and pay hundreds of dollars to get these repaired. So I'm like, okay, hold on here. We're on to something. So hubby comes up with the idea, I got to give him credit because it was his idea, that we send it off to Zeiss. Worst case, we pay a couple $100, get them refurbished, and then we can still sell it for over $2,000. So I sent him off to Zeiss last week. Amazing customer service. I hear back from them. We had a holiday in the middle of the week, so it took an extra day. I hear back from them on Friday saying they got it and they'll send an update. They sent the update today, Monday morning, where they are going to cover all the repairs 100% under the warranty. Lifetime warranty that actually pays off. How amazing is that company? So good news, they're getting fixed, they're getting repaired. I mentioned, of course, the grip was bad. I asked for a full cleaning, and then hopefully they'll just do a look over if one of the lenses is a little out of focus. I'm guessing they're going to completely overhaul and send back a beautiful pair of refurbished not headphones. I thought I was going to catch myself not saying headphones. Completely refurbished binoculars. So I'll let you know when I get them back, and like if they end up sending me a new pair or if they fix this one. I'm excited to see how they come back. So they said like 6 to 8 weeks for a turnaround. So no rush. That's fine. They'll still sell in 6 to 8 weeks. That's fine. And I don't have to pay extra to get them refurbished. So amazing. High five to Zeiss for their amazing customer service. Okay, so let's dive in, you guys. I got first item going out is a Callaway driver. This guy was asking so many questions the day of, I think this was Friday morning, asking for a picture of the top. He wanted to see a picture of the bottom of the grip. He wanted to know a million questions about it. He even was negotiating the shipping because the shipping was really high. So much back and forth. He finally purchased the item at 1:40 in the morning the next day. So he definitely took his time to think about it. But it sold for $106 plus shipping. I think I set it to a set rate for shipping. Normally I do calculated shipping, but golf clubs when you put calculated, it's wanting to charge like $100 to ship these, and it doesn't cost that much to ship a golf club. So I was able to do a flat rate shipping. I put $25. He was saying it was going to be almost 100, so he's happy with that, and I'll be able to ship it for right around 20. So little extra cushion to pay for the packing materials and the time for packing. All right, next item is this even brake monitor for a brake system for your RV. This was a bad buy. I purchased this from my local thrift. I think I paid $30 for it. 30, 35, somewhere in there. And I sold this already. It sold for over $100. I separated the brake machine from the monitor, and I put in the listing that the wires they've seen better days. It's been repaired or whatever. Someone attempted to repair it. Guy gets it, says that it shorts out. So however he fixed this, it did not fix it. It shorts out. Had him return it, resold as is for parts. It's still sold. I got an offer for $25, and that at least pays for the shipping that I lost from the last guy that had to ship it. So really, I'm not in this for any profit. It's going to be the profit coming from the machine when that actually sells. But at least I got $25 back, so that I can pay for the shipping that I lost. This was a fast flip. These little walk fit inserts, little insoles, 25 cents at my local thrift, and they're just orthotics. They're fancy orthotics, but they have a size on it. So these are size E. I've sold these before, and they go all the time. Sold for $20, free shipping, but they're going to go into a poly bag. Easy when I'm getting them for $25. We've got a dash cam. This was $15 bins find. My Amazon bins liquidation center. A lot of people ask how I find or how they find liquidation centers. And honestly, because they're all individually owned, they're not affiliated with Amazon, they're a little harder to find. But usually if you just do a Google search of liquidation centers in your city or town, and if you're in a smaller city, go ahead and put in a nearby bigger city. Like if I wanted to look in Tucson liquidation, or if I want to go all the way up to Phoenix, I could put in Phoenix liquidation centers. And usually these bin style stores will show up. So this guy sold for $90, and I paid $15, if I didn't say that. Oh, this was a fun buy, or a fun sale, I should say. Ugh. These books. These were an old item. I've had these for probably 6 months. I got them at the old location I used to go to for my bin store, and I purchased 7 of them on $15 day. They were listed on Mercari, cross-listed, and 2 of them had sold, but then months go by, no other ones sell, and it's because the listing never renewed. It removed it from eBay, but then did not update the quantity that I still had 5 of these left. So luckily when I was going through my inventory, I saw that those were not listed. This last weekend, relisted, and they sold within like minutes of listing them. I did end up taking an offer. These, I had them listed for like $90 a piece. They are, I guess you don't want to look at just white box. These ones are still factory sealed. Ooh, don't drop it, Jennifer. There's some that are still plastic sealed, and I think there's one that's open. And they're brand spanking new. So yeah, they'll sell for $100. But I got someone who I'm guessing is a reseller. He sent an offer for all 5 of them for $315. So I went ahead and took it. I took it. So $15 each. What is that? 30, 60. So $75 for the 5 of them. And sold for $315 to one guy. I'll happily be the middleman to walk away with $300. So I know some people would just sit on it and wait for each one to sell for $100, but I'm just happy to get rid of them and make space on my inventory. In my inventory. Can't talk. Okay, then we've got an easy longer. Whoop, got my phone. CPAP battery backup. Bins find $15. This is only a week or 2 old. It's a charger for portable for your CPAP machine. So if you're going camping and you need to take your CPAP, you can use one of these backup batteries. Sold for $150. 150. This was a great find for $15. We've got more feet stuff. I don't know. All right, Dr. Scholl's for her rub relief. I just got these this last Thursday at an estate sale for $1, and these guys sold for 25 bucks. New, old stock. Always, always look up when you find brand new beauty products, brand new anything, still in its package. I'm guessing they don't make this anymore. It's tape for you to put around your blisters when you're wearing fancy girly shoes, which is why I do not wear fancy girly shoes. But if I were to, I'd put this on so they don't rub and give you ouchies on your feet. $25, paid $1. We've got a Neewer battery pack. This is, I can't even count, third, fourth, maybe the fifth time I've sold this. I find these at my Amazon bins, $15. This one is, yeah, this one comes with the clips. So this is kind of a fancier one. It has the lavalier clips to go onto your shirt. The ones I've sold before did not have the clips. It's just the batteries. So this was a little bit upgraded. Sold for $90. Great find. We've got some jeans. Okay, this one is not my bins. So I still source in many other places, not just my Amazon bin store. These were actually from my boot dealer. I haven't bought from him in a long time. I still have a lot of his inventory, so we've kind of put a pause on him. But I was buying jeans at $10 a pair, and now I'm just taking offers. I have, again, a lot of his inventory that I need to get rid of. So I took an offer, I paid $10, took an offer of $41 for these True Religion fancy nice jeans. I'm trying to keep it in order so I don't lose my spot. Okay, we've got a Camelback. I believe this was $3 day at my bins. I mean, the box is destroyed. It's been open, but the actual Camelback, it's scratched. I also put that in the listing, but it comes with the hose. It is new. Sold for $23. Not a big flip, no, but, and it went as part of the 20% off sale I'm running. We've got a KitchenAid prep shredder slicer attachment, brand new in its box, open box. I opened it just to make sure it had all 4 of the blades. It does. It sold for $40. I paid $5 at my local Rent. KitchenAid is, anytime you can find KitchenAid stuff, it's worth looking up. All right, we've got a Palm, this little Palm Pilot old school thing, pocket organizer. This one I paid $2 at an estate sale, and it sold for $25. So just a small flip, but that's all right. We've got one mega sale, so I'm saving that for last. Okay, then Zero Water. I'm going to just put it up on the screen because it's in a box and you can't see it. Zero Water 5-stage replacement filters, bins, paid $8 on a Sunday. Sold for $60 for the box of these. There are 6 of them. One of them has the outer plastic removed. So I put that in the listing and it's still sold for $60. Next item, it's in a case. So this is a portable charger for your electric vehicle. I have 2 of these that I purchased at my bins, $15 day. It's taken forever to sell, but it finally sold for $88. And that's another one that I took an offer because I've had it for so long. So paid $15, take $88, wash my hands and move on. We've got some nice Merrell hiking shoes. These would have been $1 or $2 at a church. I believe these were the church sale. Super clean, really good condition. And they sold, they're women's, sold for $15. So, no, not an amazing flip, but again, I've had shoes for a long time, and I'm just happy to get rid of them. This was a fun one. All right, this was at an estate sale that I just went to day 2. I went there on Friday after I was already there on Thursday. They opened up another cabinet in the garage, and there was a lot of little stuff. So my friend Tara was there, and she knows all of her antiques. So she was clearing house. I was next to her. I spotted this, and it is called uranium glass. It is Fenton is the brand. It's written right on there. And at first, I thought it was just a candle holder, and it's actually called a fairy light. How cute is that? So it is a fairy light, and it glows. That is the coolest thing with this uranium glass. If you take a black light to it, you want to see? I know you do. Okay. If you take a black light, oh, you're not going to be able to see it. There's too many lights. All right. Well, you can see it in the picture. It glows. It's pretty cool. So I paid $1 at this sale. She was running a sale because it was the second day, and it sold for $50. So no flaws, no cracks, no chips, super clean condition. I'm just going to bubble wrap the crap out of it, say a prayer, and send her on her way. $50 is what she sold for. Let's keep going. All right, we've got a Phonak Bluetooth streamer. It is a phone thing or a remote thing to go with your hearing aids. I think it goes to the TV, and then you can control the TV with this. I don't know. Google told me what it was. I originally sold it, and it was returned because I put the wrong model number. So there was a different part to it that I thought it was, and it didn't actually go to this. I ended up separating everything and just sold this guy for $40 by itself. We've got a mouse, a Logitech mouse. Bins, $15, sold for $48. Logitech is a bolo. Make sure it has the little dongly doodad that goes with it, and you're golden. So that was a quick flip. This is a fun one. The Anthropology. This was a Savers find. It was a while ago, probably 6 months. My concept of time is totally skewed, but it was about 6 months ago. They were undervaluing all of their purses. So this guy here just caught my eye, peeked inside and saw the tag Anthropology. I do not know purse brands other than your very obvious Coach, Michael Kors, Kate Spade. So this one, I was surprised to see because I do recognize this brand from clothing. So I paid $4 at Savers, and it sold for $30. Again, not a huge flip, but it's a purse, super easy to ship for $30. We've got a pickleball. This is the one that sold originally for full price of $120. They canceled it. I took an offer of the next guy, sold for $110. It is a new-ish. I think I put in there that it's pre-owned. Let me confirm, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I put that it was pre-owned because it does show some signs of wear. Yeah, I put used. But I did get it at the bin store. So it could be they bought a new one and then just returned their used one. But even used, it still sells for $110. Pickleball is hot right now. So whenever you can find pickleball rackets, definitely comp them out. We've got an AccuAnswer ISAW multi-monitoring system. I don't know. It tests your cholesterol, your glucose, your hemoglobins, and your uric acid. I don't know. All right. Well, it is new in its box, except now I'm seeing that it might be taped over. I love when I see this while I am recording live. Yeah. I might have to open it just to make sure that it is new in there. But it sold for $60. Pretty happy with that. What else do we got today? Okay, we got two more. We've got an Aris router. This was also Savers. I don't go to Savers very often anymore because they're so far and I rarely find anything. But this guy was sitting on the shelf for $4 and it sold for $50. 50. I took an offer because I just want to get rid of inventory. So I'm happy with $50 and move on to the next one. So definitely be open to offers because I know at first it kind of seems insulting when they do some of these offers, but if it's reasonable within like 15%, 20% of what I have it listed, I'm going to take the offer. It's the ones that come in, if he offered $10, decline. No way. But I'll entertain an offer when it's reasonable because I'm in the game of flipping. So I want to keep selling stuff. The best find of the weekend goes to Garmin. This was Friday find, brand new, $15 bins find, and it is brand new in its box. So the back here where the Amazon sticker is was flawless when I got it. So I knew that this was not opened. I went ahead and opened it up. It's just a little flippy thing. Opened it up to see, yes, in fact, this item is in here. It is brand spanking new. I had a lot of offers coming in on this one. So I went ahead and took an offer of $345. I probably could have got closer to $360 if I sat on it, but come on, for $15, let's just get it out the door and make somebody happy with a good deal. So that's my best find. And one last thing, I am human. I make mistakes. In last week's video, I did the vacuum base. I sent them the wrong one. Yeah, so she gets it, messages me, and she's like, this isn't what I ordered. So she sends me a picture. I'm like, no, that's not what you ordered. So I gave her the option. Does she want to return for a full refund, or does she want me to still send her the one that she ordered? She wants me to still send her the correct one, and it was this one. This was listed originally free shipping, which is because it's so small, it's so tiny, like it doesn't even weigh anything. I shipped that honkin' shark base free shipping. I didn't make any money on it because I sent her the wrong one. This one I'm going to have to eat the cost to reship it to her, but at least I get a happy customer. She's going to send me back the shark one because that was worth like 60 to 70 bucks. So I do want it back. It just sucks. I'm going to have to pay shipping to get it back when I send them the wrong one. So accidents happen. When you're shipping as much as you are, just know, have some grace with yourself. Mistakes happen. So I'm going to send her the correct one that she ordered with today's packages. All right, friends. So we had 23 items for a gross total of $2,000. $2,069. Great weekend after having multiple weeks of slow sales. But yeah, stay tuned because I give a breakdown at the end of the video of everything, the actual totals of what you'll see. Because what I see on here is different than what the actual breakdown is. I don't know why. It's an eBay thing. So you'll see the actual net profits of what I take home at the end of this video. But before I let you go, down in the description, I have a free gift for you. It is a BOLO list. Be on the lookout. Top items, top brands to watch for in your eBay business. Yours free in the description or the pinned comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a fabulous day. Take care.